Welcome back to my weekly reading. I am Debbie A. Anderson, and this week's reading is from Monday, June the 13th through to Sunday, June the 19th, 2016. And this week, as I have been for the last few weeks, I'm using the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck and the I Am Vibrational affirmation cards, which are two decks that I have created. Wow, what a week. And yes, seems for some of you the sound is still causing issues, and I am now concluding it is me and my laptop or something to do with it that I have either rejigged or removed during the time I was trying to fix it. So all I can say to those not hearing it, listen via the hard of hearing link underneath the video until I can get the time to get this fixed properly. Yes, the joys of being on tour and technical issues occurring leaves me with limited resources. So I've got Janet Brimson in Australia and other people giving me suggestions which they're trying out, and I know a little bit more distortion in the video this week, but hopefully the sound can be heard by everyone. So for me and possibly others out there, this week could have you feeling this overwhelming feeling that the world is out to get you, whereas I am experiencing what I'm experiencing is just something that has gone wrong technically and not anything more than that. Okay, so just take a moment to step back from the chaos and take a deep breath. Why is this happening now? Well, the energy is so intense right now. The vibration is notching up to serve us to our highest vibration, so it can feel raw and unpleasant to many of us, especially those with the sensitive soul. That is who we are. So don't let this weigh you down or divert you from what you have set out to do. Hence me not giving up on the videos, which was my initial thought. I thought, step away from the aggravation, the frustration, and just let this pass. But, that would be way too easy. So we shall persevere. So now, more than ever, call upon your guardian angels, your spirit helpers and workers, and ask them to guide you through these irritations and annoyances. Because mine were just saying, it's not us, it's technical. I.e., they can't overcome this. So you need to stay on track with what matters right now on your spiritual journey. Don't allow little disruptions or little aggravations to tear you off into annoyances and, as I say, frustrations. With all that said, let me share with you the questions Spirit are inviting us to ask this week. And meanwhile, I'll start shuffling the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. So, the first question, are there frustrations within me I still need to clear? Is it me? Is it me? Should I be diverted from what I'm doing right now? So are these frustrations really there to divert me to something that's more important? And how can I serve myself to the highest vibration? Because that's all that truly matters. Alright, so let's get rolling on this. And again, apologies for distortion, sound interferences, and all those little irritations. We shall overcome. So the first question I'm asking, where are the frustrations are there frustrations within me still that I still need to clear? How appropriate is that? Oh my goodness. Hopeless release. Should I be diverted from what I'm doing right now? And we have the wild and free wind sprite. I'll be curious to see how this one comes out, especially based on the question, because usually that is about chaos and carnage. And finally, my third question, how can I serve myself to the highest vibration? Openness. Yeah. Openness. And as always at this point, I tap into my higher self, being in the now intention. For this particular reading, as I do with anything in life, I let Spirit and my guides and helpers guide that spiritual essence to what each question of the cards I have pulled today is giving us to consider. Alright, they're not telling us, they're giving this consideration. So, are there frustrations within me I still need to clear? And hopeless release. If there are things to be cleared, only you can identify them. But if they are there, then let them go. Release them to the vibrational universe and allow anything you cannot control Notice what I said there. Anything you cannot control to be free to flow away from you at this time. Just remember, nothing is truly hopeless. Only we see something as impossible. From Spirit's perspective, there is a reason for us experiencing certain things. Okay, it's called life. And this is in no way indicating that Spirit wants us to suffer or to make things difficult for us. Everything is about perspective and how we are personally viewing something. For instance, me with the laptop and the sound, I've reached out to people that I know have the technical abilities to try and sort this. If I can't fix it, what I do, I either give up or just let it go. I'm having to let it go. So I'm hopeful that you understand that as well. Alright, should I be diverted from what I'm doing right now? I was curious to see this card and what Spirit would give as their take on it. And as usual, they seem to remind me this is all about our complete faith and trust in what they send us at any given time. In many ways, they do. Like, let me just explain. When we get things that come to us, it's sometimes things that we have to be aware of. This card is not about diversion, but more to do with us as an individual. To allow the self to be less restricted or rigid on how we perceive things that we feel are obstacles. If we do not feed our soul vibration, joy and freedom which we deserve universally, then we're the ones who feel chained or held back. No one but you can limit your journey. So if this is a diversion at the moment, see where it takes you and be open to what you may discover. Remember, sometimes when we take the back road to somewhere, we find a hidden treasure that we wouldn't have seen if we took the direct route. So I think this is what this is trying to tell us this week. Or I should say that's what I think Spirit are trying to share with us this week. So the final question. How can I serve myself to the highest vibration? Of course, openness. Frankly, it can't be any clearer than this card, openness, because it's not only external, it's internal. So the thing you have to ask yourself is, are you being sincere to yourself? Being genuine with your vibrational soul? Because we cannot lie to ourselves, to our essence. This is not about others holding us back. This is us not being in full recognition of the spiritual being we have become. And yes, it can be a little frightening to us, that human part of us. So open that cage that you've locked yourself in and fly with freedom and joy, the freedom and joy that you deserve. So as always, I post these 3 cards in the video and you can see them a little later on. Now we go to the I Am cards. That's this deck. And let's see what our affirmation is going to be for this week. Alright, let's hope it's a good one. How to fix technical problems with sound. What I am hearing from the majority of people is they've been hearing the video and there's been no issues, just a few people. And we've sort of offered, I think Janet's offered some suggestions on the YouTube panel. But yes, anyway. Alright, so number 1, card number 1, I am number 1. I am vibrational because my life is what I have made it. Appropriate? As we're all seekers of life, the more we put into it, the more we get out of it. Couldn't be any clearer than that. Again, this card will be posted in the video. For anyone that wants to follow me on Facebook, the links are within the description box on YouTube. You can connect with me on Facebook. I have daily vibrational thoughts that I post there. So, and I'm also on Twitter and all of those other Google+. So as always, wishing you all an inspirational week, embracing your true vibrational essence.